yourself?
Well, how far back do you want to go? As far as what's pertinent right now, I'm a registered lobbyist and have been since 1971. My wife used to work here with me. She's now an accountant of the Elk Grove School District. So I don't have any helpers here at all. I used to do an awful lot of work out here. I used to represent adult education for about 15 years. And vocational education people, those are the two current issues and interests that I have. But I'm getting down to the end of my career. Perhaps I'll be here another 2 or 3 years. I do know my way around the Capitol, know a lot of people, as Mrs. Guerra knows. She was with me on a tour several weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm known as Mother's Friend, and I'm a political activist trying to fight for the rights of parents, and also FACTS is involved. Al White, he's not here right now.
He's your president of FACTS, yeah.
He's the president of FACTS, and I'm another organization, but I'm working with several organizations trying to fight some of the changes in the juvenile court for the best interest of the parents as well as the children, and have at least some fairness in the courts. Now, we're here today to discuss some issues, and we're going to discuss the 5 major problems which are in the juvenile court. The first major problem is we'd like to see that there is at least some type of open courtroom so the public could be aware what is happening in the juvenile court. I understand right now it's for the best interest of the minors, but when parents go into the juvenile court, they need to let the public know what's happening, especially if they're accused of abusing their children. And another is that we want to see that there is some kind of jurors, at least 6, not just one sitting judge, to decide the fate of one's children. And we would also like to see that hearsay is not admissible and there is some kind of facts. And we're also looking at double jeopardy when a parent is accused of child abuse and she won in the criminal court. We don't want the parents to go through it again and go through the changes and having to go back into the juvenile courts. We really want to see some changes in the judicial system to promote changes. It's right now October the 28th, 1998, and we're hoping that we can at least start a new beginning on these changes. What do you think about that, Mr. Ed Silverbrand?
Well, I've read your mail, and I know pretty much what you want me to do, or try to do, or help you do. The one part of the law that I don't know very much about, I'm not a lawyer, as you know, the one part of the law that covers most of what your concerns are in the Welfare and Institutions Code. I don't have a copy of that. I have Education Code here and Government Code. But I do know a lawyer, a friend of mine, who works for one of the state senators. I've talked to her twice about you and your cause. And this is Senator Kathy Wright of Samee. She's a Republican, but she's middle of the road and a very wise woman. I'm a registered Democrat, but people in the Capitol don't know me for my party. They just know that I am honest. I've never lied or never distorted the truth when I talk to legislators. So I can walk down the halls, as you know, Mrs. Guerra, and people know me and they trust me. So whatever I can try to do may not help you very much, but at least I may be able to point the way.
You're helping enough by participating in this issue that has been ignored for so many years, and I thank you for your help.